Greetings and salutations,
Vakadimas
gamers.
group
This is
buff used.
Siltalon coming to you live on
Vakadimas group buff used.
3/16/2023. Today we'll be playing some more Everquest. We're going to be going into more raids this evening for just basically fat loots and stuff. These are going to be some newer raids to continue our progression, and some of them are going to be younger raids where we're just going back to get them done for flagging and extra loot. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. We're going to have a really fun night tonight. We did defeat the Zek brothers last Tuesday, so that means we don't have to fight them again, but we're going to finish up the zone so we get that, and we're going to continue on progressing. We might go back to do some of the older raids as well, depending on how much time we have. So, right now we're done with buffing. We're getting things set and ready to go for what we're going to do. So sit back and relax and enjoy as our friends, the Filthy Casuals, and your host, Siltalon, take you in for another night of wonderful raiding. And I already got all my fun stuff done ahead of time. So, so we're going to be heading to Rathe Council here shortly. Let's see. I'm going to rebuff my pet. I got my Paralist. Got my Paralist done. All right, we're going to be waiting for the banner to go up so we can banner on in. This will be a few moments. They're sending the people out to the location to put the banner down. Gonna need to put on my power source. There we go. Need to switch out my foods. Eat. All right, and then we're gonna need to. Which one's better? Don't really care about this. That's actually better.
That router's not working because I haven't configured it yet.
There we go. Making sure I got the right food in place. Start throwing down some farrow. Oh, none of them are here. Okay, so they're all there.
Oh, cool. Gatekeeper's in too.
So right now we're just waiting for the banner to go up.
All the way to the north, the northwest corner of that northern belt. Labeled Grass Council Cambridge. The same place as he was on vacation for a week. What a slacker. It is the same as you click to zone in. Don't zone in. We got to set the banner outside because you can't banner into the council or the DZ. I've been seeing this while the solo Valbro posted. But you can back to the if you go up the if you go off the left side of the map, high on the wall, then there's some versions of the message on the left side. If you stay on the line and come down, yeah, or when you get into that final room in the north, just hug the left wall the whole way.
Hey there, Mech Warrior. How's it going?
Oh, are we gathering up on the rock or are we gathering
Hey, Stormwolf, how's it going? Congratulations on 49, man. You're getting up there. It's really fast with the mercenary, isn't it?
Well, there's a bunch of people standing in their place. If you wear Malia's cloaks, you should find a spot. Nine people here. Give me a couple more. Almost there. Shaman's on right now. Almost there, dude. I mean, there's clerics coming in. The reason I have to wait for 96, right?
So is it more mellow and less turn up the AC and strip? Dang. That must have been a really hard brew. The other one that made you strip and turn up the AC. Yeah, true. The mercenaries really help out in a lot of ways.
What the hell, Krillin? What are you wearing?
And it makes it so that way you no longer have to have an alt account, a secondary account, to level up your characters anymore.
He's got a stein in one hand and a broken bottle in the other. He looks like he got kicked out of a Swedish Ren fair.
Don't change target. Can't look at it. I'm trying to make a trade with somebody and pay or something.
I'm paying attention now. You said trade.
Wow, way to publicly call out Canadians.
I was definitely tapped out with GP stuff.
Yeah, those two never come to GP. Ever.
Standard down.
Yes, it is.
All right.
I kind of was. It was so specific. I felt like I had to look it up.
Oh, at least you're enjoying your homemade brews. I mean, not very many people do that, but you're pretty good at making drinks and foods. That's for sure.
Don't do something good, but stranger things will happen.
I guess that depends if they're planning on bringing the power banner.
Can't.
We can bring the banner for the buff. Nope, not really. Coming back.
There's at least 4 mobs at the zone in right now.
You're the rage lord. Just go. Watch the epics. It's not nearly as bad as when they show up and rip all the copper out of the cell tower. You're not engaged, Senna.
Alright, there's no one. No, that's the opposite. Is that really the breastplate?
No, that is not the breastplate.
Oh, it sounds like you're going to be making more of that. Call it the Devil's Brew Blackberry Brandy. It'll knock the shit out of you out. Oh man, it sounds like a really good bottle that you really liked.
Actually, when you play in Thailand, I might pack that one. I would totally wear a cheap one.
The Oh, that's a good name for it.
Because I can't quit drinking alcohol.
What you should do is bottle some of it up and give it to your um, officer friend. He drinks some of it one night and doesn't show up the next day for his job. He's too blitzed. Ah. Ah. And all the deputies come to your place and ask you, "What did you give him? We want some too."
Still more frustrated now because everyone sees me picking that up. Oh god, I hate that game. You had Crystal 4 back. Crystal Blue? I do. Did you say willing to enter?
Oh no.
County version of spent about 35 minutes. No, correct.
Or better yet, when they do the monthly fairs in your town, sell that. Make sure you have a very stern warning, very strong. Drink at your own risk.
I deserve no credit for that, by the way. Julia told me to do that. Say, hey, you gonna pass that? So you say her.
Oh, we're ready to go in. Okay, so we're gonna go in. And we're gonna face the last part of the council that we need to kill.
Did you say we're pulling a banner in for the golf this time?
Still undecided on that one.
I didn't get a chance to do any XPing yesterday because I was so busy with other stuff. Anyways,
Yeah, that's right.
That would take so much campfires out there. Do you have somebody that can res the campfire then?
I have my shamans on.
Okay, cool. Perfect.
that's pretty cool.
My shaman's not complete yet.
Do they have fun firing the catapult?
Yeah. Do you have a volunteer? True. Instead of just do it.
Man,
I think we're good for trash.
I wonder how much the sheriff's making off all those vehicles that keep getting heavily damaged by the non-existent catapults.
Get that raid XP with a bonus.
Underwood.
Like literally like 6 or 8 hours after I used the sheriff XP.
Nice.
It's really funny because it's
That's what you call tech support.
I'm pretty sure that's not. Oh, I missed that. Well played, Eric.
So people who can play on EQ all day and work at the so people who work all day and play EQ at the same time, are they called tech support?
All right, we're going to move up to the other bedroom, and we're going to have a setup on
That's
the
good.
south
At least you're making some friends.
south bay right now.
It's good to have friends, even though they can be asses at times.
You mean where Valen was? Yeah, just like when you come downstairs. Well, the first column is one. Yeah. So this is going to be third brother, Ariak.
So we're fighting Ariak,
Activate Ariak to Rathe, Zadira.
Zadirith.
Hits pretty hard, 13k flurry.
So we're fighting Zirith.
Decent meaty, small dot. I don't have to worry about the dot. 200 hit.
Okay, Aziric hits for 14k, Rampage, AE Flurry, Meritive Potion effects, Mitigation, DH, HOT.
Have to kill them until ASAP. Trying to kill them to duplicate and make people get hit.
Ooh.
Any purple guys, we want to kill those first and then clean up whatever's left. Everything should be as planned. And then second, duck, those are all active again, and that's good. Okay, so text this. Make sure you have your name in there, not because it's like yeah,
Wow.
these are being IP activated for immediate stuff. So
I can see why some of those people get really mad with you and want to
Duck.
come back and
Duck.
mess with you.
so
You keep putting their people in the hospital.
so there are three possible situations for that. Either you duck,
Move.
stand
A
still.
KYB is targeting you.
Miss either one or any three of them, you're dead. It is 45k and 60k, depending on what I was seeing online. Don't know if they could be DA'd or not. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I got the move and the duck. Did you do the standstill one?
Stand still.
Got it.
All right. So after we kill the first mob and clean up the last bit of threat, carry activates. The dibs at that point will deactivate. Returns admin, but we do have other stuff that will get fucked, being the giants, the goblins, and the ogres.
Okay.
Not not as many as we were getting with the brothers at, but they still come, so we want to kill those off as we get carry act. So let's see what we have for high DPS moves.
You do what you got to do to defend your home. So long as you're not killing people.
Yeah, who's left? Group 5 and caster. 5 and 8. Y'all would heal ass as they're coming in. And again, the Rathe first, and then whatever's left, if it's getting cleared. If there's nothing up,
Pretty much.
So again, first boss, while we're dealing with the give emotes and ads, and then the second phase is just area against ads. One thing during area is as his health lowers, he'll start popping potions, tons of effects, whether it's going to be higher fire resist, fire damage shield, cold damage shield. Just make sure you kind of pay attention when you use them. Damage shield, I think they're 3 to 500 points.
Ooh.
I will try, if I see them go active, if anybody has a dispel, if they can get them out, see if it takes it off, but I don't think it very much will. Yeah, you can try that as well.
Mm.
Any questions?
All right, so we're gonna be having two bosses
Duck.
in this fight. The first one's gonna have Kiv duck,
The other one with the
move,
is
or stand still. If you don't duck or move to another portion of the raid area or stand still, you auto die. It's 45,000 damage or 65,000 damage based on what it is. The second boss will have ads that we have to kill. Certain ones we have to kill specifically, or they multiply. So they're kind of like cockroaches. You got to kill them fast before they can multiply. If they multiply, you're kind of screwed. So that's the two fights. Each of the bosses, Adrath and Eric, do different things, but we have to pay attention to what the ads are doing and what they have. The first one is going to have basically Kiv type effects, where we have to follow those at all cost or die. A lot of fun.
so tank turn on the MTO to be ready for ads when need be. All the ads come from the north door. Give to spread out the
Yeah.
whole wall.
Bruised or badly beaten, at least they're not KO, DAMIA, you know? Can't have that happening, or otherwise they can. Someone could probably hit you with a lawsuit. You don't want that. Oh yeah, and one trap that you can't use at all is spring traps.
Giants first.
Like, you know what I mean? It's like you have a spring-loaded shotgun waiting for a door to open. You can't use that.
Has everything else was measured.
You'll lose that case if you got sued, if someone got hurt from it. Every case that's dealt with spring-loaded shotguns has lost in court, regardless of reasoning. Just a heads up.
Independent trigger stuff.
That will work, but a shotgun,
Would
no.
definitely not be the first. Kind of see how it's going with the second. What do we have?
mm,
Northwestern.
you don't want anything lethal.
I'm doing a HP burns on Ariak. 50% on Ariak.
You don't want anything lethal, trust me.
Next with get a war cry as well. Yes, sir. So, any questions on that?
All right, here we go.
I was right that time. I said south, and I was right.
The funny thing is, the game went very well, and then I didn't call it back.
It's a seven.
You're not supposed to call start.
Who?
Really done.
I swear I called it a long time ago.
I did not see any information about that. I would figure if you're, I'd say just run to the adjacent side of the ring, or the opposite side of the ring where people are on your close. So if you're north, go south. If you're east, go west, and vice versa. All that good stuff. Have a range on it, so that's all.
It'll probably be a keep moving wall, but away from the target.
Have a range on it, so sorry.
Haven't seen these kivs in a long, long time.
Clerics, I would try to stay like in the northeast corner or northwest corner. I'd be able to avoid the 6-second stun from the side arrow. Just close to this door. So Zadareth is perma rooted, so we'll fight her where she is, and then when we get into the area, I would say just meet me at the bottom of the stairs. Jadakus, we start the event. It's the keywords you say to Zadareth is stop. So if you just want to give us a countdown and lead us in,
Hmm.
get us ready. Ready for the fight. Oh, chat. Either that or get your first set of
Where
eyes
is
on
my
it.
Silv Talon, you woke a mob.
Groups 5 and 8 on Ash, 7 and 8 on Pitfall.
All right, here we go. We're on the boss now.
Let's go.
Andre needs that.
FD fail.
Not on this one.
Okay, poison does work.
FD fail.
Okay, she's going down real fast.
Move, a KYV is targeting you.
Can we consider Webdar now?
KYV avoided.
I had to move because KYV. Okay, first boss is down. Working on ads. Backing up. There we go. And we'll give him focus.
Tafnirot mass group buff used. Tafnirot mass group
Turned
buff
everybody
used.
into an animal.
Brina mass group buff used. Brina mass group buff used. Balbro mass group buff used. Balbro mass group buff used.
Platform 5.
FD fail.
Forward to super craft.
He is not using it.
Nice job. We got him down. That was easy. Jesus. We got him down. That damage shield's no joke, though. That's what was hurting us the most. And then let's go ahead and do Paragon of Spirit.
Okay. How about that?
Did he get hit with that blind?
No.
I didn't even get told to die.
All right, let's see what top of fat loots we got.
We got partially hard, but it does have hard.
Yeah, wind brings up a good point on optimization. You've got switched off.
That's a good point. Yeah, I like that.
That was my red. They're gonna stop.
True. At least it could. You could probably get that fixed if you're lucky. But a dog mauling you, yeah, that suck a lot. Plus the high risk of infection because it's not clean cut. But yeah, I agree. I'd rather take it from a crossbow than I would rather get mauled. Man, mauling just oh, makes you cringe a little bit as a guy.
I don't use crossbows too much.
They wanted to reward us for doing a good job on the first fight.
I really do think that there is some developer that is still around who absolutely loves talent shots. Like, just like for some reason, before the final thing gets pushed, it's still like leaves it alone.
They have a oh, I absolutely everybody with chest plates on different places.
I bet there's still a couple people that like to get
We're waiting on a couple people to get back at the moment.
like boy, when Brass Council and Talent Dallas play Jordan, and it's like they just bring it right back. You're like, and once again, it's not even the end. It's like okay, now go to your fight scene. It's like whatever.
It's on the next challenge. Guys, that
All right, tonight I am coming up with about how much DKP? With 98 DKP. Holy
I think
cow, I'm getting back up there in DKP. Oh man, that had to suck. So you got jumped in the middle of a fight when you're on low health and they nailed you? Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. That does suck. All right, we're opening it. Ooh. 2 runes, 4 items.
here's our Rathe.
Head or feet? Wrist.
literally they got the same shit we got. Except other skins.
It says achievement unlocked.
And these are tier 3 runes, right? The item.
Correct.
The essences are effectively mirrors.
Yes. Yes.
Perfect little tunnel dot like 5 fragments. So they are heavy. And what this is the tier 3 risk.
It's not there. Where is it?
Maybe a stealth got 30 in there.
Ah, here we go.
That was a sneaky thing.
Not this one. All right, let's see here. Wow, everything's going for some expensiveness. All right, so the Wrap Primal Luescence about 26, Fractured Primal Luescence for 24, the Shield for 41, and the Adorned Sapphire Gaze for 25. Quite expensive. Yep, you got to keep an eye open just in case some whack-a-mole stuff comes after you. You never know. Getting hit with traps do suck the worst. 31 for the Wrap Primal Luescence, 27 for the Fractured, Shield for 51, and the Earring for 28. 32 for the Wrap Primal Luescence, uh, 27 for the Fractured, Shield for 51, and Sapphire Gaze for 28. So it's just the Wrapped Primal Luescence that's currently still bidding. All right, looks like it's done. Congratulations, guys, on your fat loots. So that's it for that. We'll be heading on to the next target here very shortly. And, spend. Gonna suspend the pet to keep his buffs going. That was a nice first kill, so we got an extra DKP point for the kill. So who's on our favored hit list next?
Hold on, Lyria. I would like to introduce Lyria, Destroyer of Zeds. She's going to lead us to victory across the whole Vex family. So she's up for the Vex. Yeah, so his next one's a hard raid. Ready that though? Because Lyria only gets the hard matchup. She said she wanted to make it a family ordeal.
Three minutes to murder three mobs. Wow. 30 mobs. Valen is rootable. Huh.
that is a little bit of one that you never do it the same way twice. So if we can keep Valen treated away from the council members, he would be the snack king. He would be the tank officer.
So
If
so basically in this fight, we're
Valen
going to be
or tank king,
protecting the
he would
council
be
members
short range.
that Talon and Valen and all the mobs are going after.
The Nemblers have short range AE.
We're going to kill Talon first,
Valen
then we kill Valen.
has a small AE that increases aggro. His normal the aggro proc. He scratches always, but not no one nearly as well as his proc. Kill Talon and Valen. Then once they're dead, Ralph their father spawns because he's like, you freaking failed. I guess I'll do it.
And Ralos
He takes
spawns.
him to make his way to the back row where he wants to pick up an item. If he reaches there, we lose. So we have to grab Ralph, hold him. He does his Nemblers, he does minor AoEs. We get him down, and we win.
Mm.
But like I said, this one can be kind of buggy. So we're gonna have to play it a little bit by ear. Um, do I have? Probably sounds stupid. Do I have a cleric that has all of their deals going?
So basically, we fight some mobs. We fight Talon and Valen. We work on each of the brothers one at a time, and then the dad shows up. Then we have to keep the dad busy so he doesn't reach the back room. If he reaches the back room and grabs the item, we lose.
We want to leave it on the ground. If he makes a run to it for whatever reason, we could get like a cleric that can just constantly beat items out and pick it up and run away from it. Like I want that back.
Oh
It
well.
doesn't bug out at all. Um, the one thing that I'm not sure, listeners, and I'm not sure if you look at this event at all, is whether or not is Murdoch a friendly or a hostile.
I think he flex. He's not friendly. He's mostly hostile.
Because he's in the first set of uniforms, and he's supposed to go inactive. But if he doesn't on the bug, we have to use his last Titan.
Wow. So this fight actually has bugs that we have to work around.
Yeah, if we
Sorry, this is like I guess we move into the base and we talk to the closest friendly one.
I think that would waste us all. BattleTech is on a higher scale level than EverQuest. One autocannon shot would destroy this entire room and kill everyone in here. An AC-20 would do that. Not the AC-5, but it would heavily wound a lot of people. But an AC-10 might kill a few, and an AC-20 would do some serious damage. AC-20 would probably annihilate everyone. So, I mean, the power scale is so huge. Plus, the AC-20 would just blow the entire building up. Yeah, that would kind of blow the entire building out. The shell's probably about a fourth of the size of this room or bigger.
It continues to show the yellow square that says active damage.
so
I like the hat look.
Rathe Council today.
When I get back to the guild hall, I'll pull it out of my inventory chest.
Yep, I like how it looks. I like that.
It would throw off the power balance, definitely. That future tech would be like high level magic.
And when you go into the entry, where are you going to find the geo?
The entry.
Geo space TO space HE.
GOH. It's GOH. Okay, let's get the pet back out.
That's the place to get the tools right there.
Ammo based weaponry has its perks. When you're in a very hot environment, they're really great. You get to fire far longer and do much more damage overall compared to the laser weaponry. Then, if you're in a cold environment, laser weaponry is the best, or energy.
I know that you have a good detailed weapon. Can you see what Murdoch does with it? And I have like two rangers that don't mind focusing on Valen and shooting him if he is away from the council.
So, in the first part of this fight, we have about 30 mobs to kill in 3 minutes. That's a lot. Then we get Talon Valen jumping in, and we have to kill them one at a time. After we kill Talon Valen, we get Ralos himself coming in. Go, oh my god, I had to do this myself, and he tries to go after a special weapon. We got to stop him from getting to the special weapon, beat him down. We have a cleric set with all their DAs to pick up the item and run. Because the thing of it is you pick up the item that he's trying to get, it insta kills you. But if you have DA on, it won't kill you.
Second ranger that'll be his backup if he goes down, or if he needs to restart either.
Oh, wow.
The
That's pretty cool. It's a tiger stacking party. That's actually kind of funny. There we go. We got a werewolf riding on top of a tiger and on top of a skeleton. It's a skeleton riding a tiger and a werewolf riding the skeleton on top of the tiger. It's Mecha Shiva. Mecha Shiva. Mecha Shiva. Venture Brothers, remember that? But this would have to be, what would we call this? It's definitely not a mech, so we can't really use that. Beast Shiva?
With tank, I'm just saying, kill Talon, just kill Talon.
That looks so weird.
Well, we can also see how much he's in, so we're not having expansion kind of fluctuate. Let me go over it one more time. We're gonna have 30 mobs at once. First off, bug bounty doesn't. We're gonna have to like shoot him, kite him around until we hit him. At some point, we're gonna need to go out and shoot him, and Alan and Valen will spawn. You can kill them one at a time. You don't need to shoot them together. Valen, you can shoot them the second one. If you can keep Valen shooted and not damage the not summoning, and then not attack the not summoning group, then we're gonna need to kill them in a second before if Valen becomes a problem, if he's attacking a council member or if he's summoning, we're going to need to tank on him and off tank him, and we need to take him down second. Okay, Cal?
Lothar mass group buff used. Lothar mass group buff used. Silv Talon, you woke a mob. Silv Talon, you woke a mob. Curse cure, dot plus aggro increased. Silv Talon get curse cured. Silv Talon get curse cured. Disease cure, dot plus aggro reduction. Silv Talon get disease cured. Get disease cured now. Curse cure, dot plus aggro increased. Silv Talon get curse cured. Silv Talon get curse cured.
trying to figure out what was going on there, why people were dropping.
Did you say 6060? That's weird. 116.
So we're trying to figure out what is happening.
Oh, I think it was Talon that was dispelling.
Yeah, Fallon wasn't dispelling too fast. And he was dispelling just the bank because I
So
changed the spell.
what I think,
Okay. So
don't put
just
yours,
reset.
yeah. Um,
Alright, so I don't have to take the last.
yeah, go ahead. You, everyone else stay back. Feel free to take a spot in the next room.
Failing to tell when I went. Yep.
Oh, we somehow won the first event? Ow.
What's wrong with it?
Okay, so, well, no, not like we didn't win the whole event, but like it's enough that Talon challenged off.
There are no bodies here.
They're targeting us in here.
Oh, we gotta kick it out somewhere. Unless we win that. Cancels it. If we don't care about XP, would it be easier just to head back to campfire? There's a whole lot of loot here. Sorry.
Like dump the mad shot away from us like we did earlier.
Oh, Talon.
Silv Talon get curse cured.
That's fun.
So, Talon's corpse is not here.
Disease cure,
I'm
dot
assuming
plus aggro reduction.
survival.
Silv Talon get disease cured.
Okay.
Get disease cured now.
What the hell?
I don't think dragons maybe like once the event starts. I think that's how we got Fallon to do it. I don't think we need to camp out quickly. No, there were still corpses, so it's still catching up. Stay out, stay out. Don't come back in. Do not return back.
Matrix time down.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, let's respawn. Come back. Wait, okay.
We might have to start again.
Talon's still in the room, so don't enter.
Some of the lobby is a bit pressured. I don't have the turn on it.
All right, he poured it out. The room's clear. What happened was he came into the room without any aggro.
So I ran deeper into the council, and obviously a bunch of the ads did die in the initial fight. In that round with Talon Valen spawning. But what I saw were abs coming from various different directions towards the council members. So I'm wondering if they spawned midway through the zone on the Talon Valen fight, and we just happened to have one detected.
I nominate for the fourth.
You want us to run back if we're still in the chamber?
The name of the NPC to see if it's a person.
Sorry, I'm just getting a little snack here. I need a little energy. This is a strange fight.
I think it's convinced that you're absolutely right. Some of it makes sense, having or if we're supposed to be still talking about time trying to pull it, like you said, like a I'll stuff the okay. We're looking for a res this is running.
Always the dog. That's okay.
And that dot for the poison is freakishly fast.
Did you want to zone back into the instance?
Not that right now.
It is safe and self-registered for the instance. Kill it.
If you really zone in, keep it safe.
He wants to come through a door.
If you're in the DC, stay.
I don't think we can get into the instance.
Yeah, it's just one mob. We've got like 8 people here. We're good. And remember, inventory step.
It sounds like the door inside.
Yeah, right now we're just trying to figure out the fight. First part we got easily. Now we learn that the second part of the fight is when we engage Talon Valen. They have extra mobs spawning on the council.
Like that divine signal is buffing. It's fine once we are done with the first round.
Ooh,
I'm gonna have you follow Murkum
that's rough.
to the council. You guys are gonna be in charge of protecting the council and keeping the abs that are spawning from Talon at Valen. If we end up doing a single round like we did, just let me know.
I heard that was 5.
Um, usually I keep my mercs suspended until I'm ready to fight somewhere, and then pull them out where I'm going to fight. because sometimes those mercs get confused where they're going if you're moving too faster than them.
Now that bar pink, is that a continuation of the original?
No, it's a dot that gets cast on you. I believe it's AD centered on the tank, and it's the same as the last fight.
So when I get the Talon on Talon, we'll summon. Well, not yet. We're gonna well, summon Talon. Talon.
Five.
I think Talon was actually gonna have Spear on the other ones because they died pretty quick. So the way it's gonna work
Ooh, that
is
sucks.
whoever's using Talon will use
Talon to you.
no, I'm gonna have whoever's using Talon go get on the base side of that room. The people who are playing with Valen are gonna pull from all sides. Um, we're gonna change it up. We're gonna put all of on Valen, and then we're gonna put the range on Talon so that they because Talon was actually done instantaneously. Um, so I'm not too worried about having to do it twice.
Okay. Uh, Melee is going to go on Valen. Range is going to be on Talon. Do not put your melee on Talon. He has a barbed ability that eats your health very fast and a disease dot. So we can't really have that happen.
We'll still do it instantaneously, but it's going to be right away.
Who's break blue? Just which ones? Because if they leave you and break blue, you take damage.
Yeah.
Well, he has 3 strike type because he doesn't. He calls his
Oh crap! Oh no!
bomb to attack the first
Oh, right.
first
Well, no. When he's using it, it doesn't do that when they're like touch down. Oh, okay. Yeah.
but blue can attack the first
Sinadara Mass Group Buff used. Sinadara Mass Group Buff used.
Talon is the first one down out of all of them. Those aren't barb pink though. No.
There's a barb blue. Oh, I take that back. The other one's called Precision.
Now there is marking.
All right, we're coming up with a strategy to deal with this.
Okay. So in that case, we'll have Saddle Knight summon Talon, Valen on its board, um, and that's going to be a TLP on the other end of the board, facing the wall. And then we're going to pull Talon into the additional staircase, the main staircase that we don't have on. We're going to go towards the north, and then facing towards Valen.
Hey, Nat man.
When Talon comes on, I'll probably use the fortified professional aid to do a heavy running. How did you do, Buffy?
SE2 went out to everybody.
So this is after Beastlords Beastlords. Yeah, he's gonna get dragged by a Shadow Knight up against him himself.
We tried our first council. We tried our first um, double Zek fight here past the big fight. We didn't do too well because we didn't expect certain things to hit like they did. So now we know what's going on a little bit better. We have counter tactics against them, and we're trying again for our second fight.
Were we using a special thing for her?
Thanks.
Yeah, we'll do our 30 mob burn.
First part of the fight, we'll do our 30 mob burn fight in 3 minutes, and then we'll get Valen and Talon. And then after we kill Valen and Talon, we'll get Ralos.
5 one beacon and summon Talon. Um, uh, so Shadow Mage will start grabbing Valen and dragging him to the south wall, where he has to use Shadow Summon him. Aid will be taking action on the south wall. Burn on Talon. So once we get Talon settled in his place, we'll be burning him with professional aid and fortify. So we just want to keep him down hard,
Hey,
um,
kitty, what's up?
so we can let him have
What's up, kitty?
um, his battle with that fight.
Come here. Come here, you. Come here, you little monster. Can you get? Oh, you're such a good kitty. Yes, you are. You're such a good boy. Give you nice little pets. Want down? All right. Here you go. Good boy. Thank you. Yeah. Let's see here. Okay, buffs are getting finished up. DIs are coming out next. So it's taking us a little bit to get everything up and running. Um, but we'll have it up soon. After after the first week of next month, Valkron. He wanted a little bit of attention. He doesn't like getting picked up that much, but he puts up with it when I pick him up. He's a nice cat, though. Little fraidy cat when new people are around. So what we're going to do with the Valen and Talon is we're going to split them up further, have them face away from the raid to the walls. So this way their backs are always to the raid to prevent their barbed Talon barbed of Talon from hitting us. Since one of the barbed talons is actually a directional, uh, we don't want to get hit by those.
Charmin mass group buff used. Charmin mass group buff used.
Yeah, sometimes some cats really bond with people, and they will not put up with anybody else. It happens. But then you get those cats that are really lovey-dovey with everybody. It really is upon the temperament of the cat itself. I'm, I'm kind of betting that we're going to definitely take it down the second time here. We have a pretty decent idea of what this fight is. I don't think we're going to have too much trouble with the brothers once we get them set in place. It's just getting the hardest part is getting the brothers set in place. We're going to send a group in with the council down at the end of the chambers so that they don't get slaughtered by NPCs that are spawning down there. We did not know that they were under attack by NPCs while we were dealing with Talon and Valen. So now we do. We're sending a group down there to protect them. So that's the other thing. Once you get time to position a group or two in with the Rathe Council, and then Talon Valen spawn, and you deal with that. And then after that, I believe we have to fight Ralos next. The question is, where does he spawn? So it's going to be interesting. See, I don't even have Talon and Valen spawn here. I don't have that there. Huh. That's pretty cool. Yeah, again, it's based on the temperament of the cat. They can be pretty nice, or they can be little monsters from hell. Yeah, I don't have it on Bree walls. We're about ready to start this.
What does that word do? Oh, nice.
All right, we're just about ready to start this, guys. Round 2 attempt. Let's see how far we can go. I believe we'll make it to Ralos. I really strongly believe we'll make it to Ralos. And there's a good chance when we get to Ralos, we'll beat the rest of the event. Thanks, Natman. Everybody's gathering up. Leroy Jenkins. Oh man, all the way in there. There we go.
Silv Talon, you woke a mob.
Yeah, it's 12 first. Yeah, I got it. Jinda, you're so smart. We're gonna break egg and give you that third sword.
And those are the ends, right?
Yeah. One of you will get over there. No. In another. You're fine.
Okay, we're getting ready for the next part to hit. Here they are.
Curse cure. Dot plus aggro increased. Silt Talon get curse cured.
You can wait till they get into the house. I got him.
When you let us know when you're ready to begin.
Curse cure. Dot plus aggro increased. Silt Talon get curse cured. Disease cure. Dot plus aggro reduction. Silt Talon get disease cured. Get disease cured now. Silt Talon get curse cured.
They're tired. They need to get some rest.
Yeah, they're tired.
Curse cure. Dot plus aggro increased. Silt Talon get curse cured.
Use curse.
Curse cure. Dot plus aggro increased. Silt Talon get curse cured.
Here he goes. Talons down.
All right, stand up. Let's go. Yeah. Okay. So this is row right here.
What? The frogs are aggro?
Frogs are frogs.
I wonder if it's actually the frogs. I see.
Nice, nice,
Well,
nice.
which frog? Blue or pink?
Still, he is already
Oh, BS. So we lost the event because. Wow. Wow. Serious. Serious. What the? That is bullshit. Ralos spawned here, not back here. He spawned somewhere where he was not supposed to.
Yeah, almost dropped it.
FD fail. Curse cure, hit point and mana dot.
Yeah, it's
Curse
poison dot's
cure,
killing us.
hit point and mana dot.
We got it.
Alright, sorry about that. Hot mess though. Thank you so much for that.
Wow. Wow.
So despite that pretty significant insight.
Wow. That's nuts. We won. We almost lost it, but we won. Nuts. That is really nuts. Jesus. That was really nuts.
Just a second.
The whole thing of it was that he had a massive lead on us. From what I can tell is from what the trackers were saying, by the time we were here, we were told he's west up in this area. So we ran up in here and then they said he's directly west. So by the time we were here trying to figure out where he's over here. So he spawned right here, possibly, and ran all the way this way while we were standing here trying to figure out where is he spawning. And he was supposed to spawn right here from what our information was saying. So basically, we had to go buy all this aggro stuff that doesn't like us and run through here, go through all the aggro stuff here that doesn't like us, but you can invis past. So all this can be invis past, and then try to catch him when he was in here, killing the Wrath Council people, and almost to the point where he grabbed that item, which would have made us lose. He was only 10 feet away from that before we were able to engage him and pull him back. We Barely. Barely. One. Damn. That's nuts. That's how close we were to losing, just getting to the end. Crazy. It's a nice hit point, Og. So what's Solzek doing here?
Give a grand speech. That was trippy.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those were the extras.
Ah, I see.
Oh, fuck. Ah!
All right. Looks like so good.
Yeah, thanks to some.
Dang.
That's fine. I'll let them make it.
Okay, so that's what was so that was going on.
Go ahead, Julia. So,
My turn.
oh, just slash open.
All right, now let's see. Ooh, that's a nice belt. Head and feet, and head and feet. Nice. These are all gonna go for nuts. Increase your mana pool by 600. This is more of a shaman, druid, or cleric belt.
Yeah, it's
Even though it's a great beast belt, though.
I'm gonna match with those ancient beast ones. Like fine. Okay. If you don't care too much about it, they're all the same hit points and mana and stuff. It's just very slightly different than them. Yeah, it's very close. It's very slightly the same. Sometimes they get their nice melee stats too, just like the backstab stuff. Oh really? Obviously. All the kitchen frenzy ones are the same.
See how much this stuff goes for.
And from what I could see for the Berserker one, if you pick any set and go with a complete set, the stats are going to be really similar. The only benefit you really get is if you're going for a specific stat, you'll have to kind of pick and choose the specific items you want. Oh, yeah, I didn't go to Bear. I didn't compare across the set. That's weird. Yeah, it really threw me off. It's surprising how similar they are. The heroic stats, like comparing like puzzle
Oh,
stats for combat, like 60 for like dex, 60 for like pick and choose to get that extra set. Similar, yeah. I want to say each of the tier 4.5 berserkers is like 64, 66 dex, but if you mix and match stuff, you can get 72, 74.
all right. Oh, okay. I'll cut out on that.
Wait, what doors? What door are you trying to get through first? Kind of lost. Yeah, just like head around the outside to where you're heading. There's a couple of keys there. Just go visit the keys for the pictures.
So, the two warps are going for over 30. The Alice Stone earring went over 40. The belt went over 20. So stuff is going for really high in DKP right now.
It's good to know that Murdoch's gear becomes active again and then tries to hunt you.
And by the way, Murdoch becomes active a second time and tries to murder the council. That's why we had to send a second group up. Yeah, this is some of the best loot in the game right now. Uh, Before we get to Citadel. Citadel is where we're going to get our actual good loot. Our tier 4 stuff. Tier 3 and 4 stuff. Most of it.
So what is this thing that I was just trying to get to?
It's just cool. He likes it. What is it? That?
We're not even at the final stage of the raids for this expansion yet. We are flagging for Citadel, and that's where we flag for the very final zone after that. So we have 2 extra steps to go. Go ahead and spend pet. Stormwolf. If you go to the DB button here, if you're have a little cash to get like a little bit of PlayStation money, you can buy a Frogwalk, Undead Froglock wand of Polymorph. It comes with a free levitation buff on it for about 9 hours, 7 to 9 hours, depending on how high you have your AA up to improve spell length. Here, I'll show you which one it is. Here it is. This is the thing. And this will cast a lev on you. It'll give you extra 4 armor when we're in seeds or higher, and give you the undead froglock illusion. This is a really great thing. But in Seeds of Destruction, we get an AA to have permanent levitation or something like that. Someone probably cast a lev buff on you. If you got Flight of Eagles or Dead Man Walking, you have levitation on you.
Just random meeting just inside Dawson with the hood.
Yeah, Eagle's very helpful in my opinion. I like it. I wish I had Eagle, then I'd never have to touch a levitate spell again. Murdoch, do you have any spells for me? Wow, this is actually pretty good. What level is this for? 70? Ooh. Plus 15 purity. Okay.
I got the pop-up. I said no. Yeah. Were you able to get the pop-up area?
Which portal are we going into once we're in time?
Council.
Okay. Yeah. He uses the same
Okay.
for um their Spirit of Wolf.
The green orb.
There we go. Oh, so we're in the green area here. Interesting. All right, so what we're gonna do is gonna go around the hallways and clear as much trash as we can, because once we go into the circular room, I believe the trash comes into play. So to reduce the amount of trouble we have to deal with, we're just clearing a lot of the garbage out of the way before we get into the event.
Quick win round.
Mobs hit for around 7k a piece, so we have to be careful with how many we pull in. So if we get too many of these, they can do some damage to the raid. Yeah, the Spirit of Wolf icon and the Flight of Eagles are the same icon. So yeah, you can get it pretty mixed up pretty easily, thinking you have So on you when you actually have Eagle. The only difference is Eagle lets you levitate. We're doing good tonight. We only had one fail on one of the raid target attempts so far, and we've been pretty one shot in most of it of what we were after, which is not bad. We figured out the version 2 of Valen and Talon, and we're doing pretty well on the second attempt. So I mean, we're doing good, very very good. This whole weekend, I'm going to be working really hard on leveling. I believe if you get up to level 58 Stormwolf on Aradune, I can basically power level you here in SoD with the stuff I fight. I think the minimum level I can power level someone at on a level 80 character is 58. So if I happen to be on, you need some XP, you can come over and help me kill the high blues and yellows I kill. Just, well, Friday we'll be at Saturday, Friday because I work. I'll be on after 6:30, 7 o'clock, and I'll play till probably 1 in the morning, or until I feel like getting something to eat, and then I'll sometimes will jump back on. Then I try to make an effort to be on around 12 or 1 in the afternoon the next day till raid time. Only giving me about an hour in between raid time and for food. So till about 6 o'clock or so. Then on Sunday, about 12 to whenever I feel like it. I always try to start something around 12, unless my roommate wants to do something. I usually get about an average day, 6, 7 hours on gameplay when I have free time. The weekends are usually when I do most of my leveling. Like a true gamer. Yeah, we're getting really good XP in the raid, though. This is silly. Yeah, work is really important. If I have to look for work, when I was looking for work, what I would do is I would look for work throughout the day between 8, 9 to 5, and then at night I would game. That's how I set up my schedule for looking for work and playing games. because I'm always serious when I have to, you know, find work because I can't go too long without having a job. Then I fall behind bills and all that. And it goes pretty quick if you don't get a job quick enough.
And then there's free time.
Mm,
That's good.
well, that's what I had to do. I had from 9 in the morning to 5 in the evening. I would job hunt, find applications wherever I was looking, go online, so forth and so on. I kept it up for as long as needed be. On average, I go through 30 applications a week. That's my set goal is minimal 30 applications a week. And then I'd slow down to reward
FD
myself
fail.
because 30 applications a week is a lot. Yeah, that's the hard part is whether or not that they're actually looking. They say they are looking, but they're just not hiring.
FD fail.
The best places I found for getting work is temp agencies. But the thing of it is with a temp agency, you are kind of on the whims of your employer quite a bit more. But at least it's work, and you're gonna get work. And I've gotten hired into the company before from working as a temp agency as well. Or if you have a driver's license, you've driven for 2 years, and you have no criminal background, go into school bus driving work if you can tolerate kids. Guaranteed work. I can tell you that flat out. No matter where you are, bus drivers are in very high demand in a lot of um, states here in the U.S. and I'm hearing also in some of the countries abroad. And the nice thing about bus driver work, as for schools and stuff, you get a morning shift between 3 to 4 hours and an afternoon shift between 3 to 4 hours, and it pays really well. So that gives you the evening to enjoy, and midday if you get enough sleep after the evening work.
Did you ever show them? Well, enough to go. I don't know if I can open it. But if I don't click there are still a couple minutes on the track. Yeah, see him there. I just can't get in. That's cool.
Yeah, we're still raiding. We're currently on the next raid target for the night. We're clearing out all the trash mobs before engaging it. Um, as for a long bus, honestly, at first I thought it was a little intimidating with the long bus and all that. But the thing of it is, if you can drive a car, you can drive a bus. And driving a bus takes a little extra paying attention to your back end because how you cut your corners with your back end on the side that swerves out and the side that comes in. And that's very easy. And you learn how to make those turns uh, with a bus.
But they learned their lesson in the last X pack, so you can't get too close.
So it's not that hard to drive a long bus. And in a lot of cases, depending on how big your bus company is or school, they might have short buses and they might even have vans. So there's multiple different things you can um, drive for the kids, depending on how big everything is. But it's really good money, really easy to get. I make about 35K a year just driving a bus. It's between 600 and what 88 to $900 a week weekly pay, which is awesome. It's so easy just to manage my money.
Playing the races.
Which isn't bad. That you can actually live off that by yourself if you really want to. And it's a lot for me. The kids are not bad at all. They're really actually pretty good in a lot of ways. I'm not a morning person, but I do the morning work. It's not that bad. I mean, wake up, deal with being a little groggy, drive the bus, get your job done, go home, sleep for next 3 to 4 hours, wake up, do the afternoon stuff, come home, and I have about 5 hours, 6 hours before I need to go to bed. Hmm.
Yeah. I think the tank keeps the children like
Ah,
that's
well, I'm just saying it's something to consider. It's guaranteed a job. if and they'll train you on how to pre-trip the bus, how to drive the bus, and how to operate the bus. And it's just a 2 week program. And in addition, they'll also pay for your testing for doing the bus driving test to get your certification. But you have to pay for doing the written tests, though. As long as you can put up with the kids, a lot of times they're pretty okay. You just have to, give them respect and treat them like people. That's what the kids like, and they'll usually follow your follow what you tell them to do. And sometimes you'll have to
so we get
pull the bus over to, get them to listen. And you just go, I'm not taking this bus anywhere until you guys are seated. You got to be seated while the bus is moving. We can sit here all day for all I care. I get paid by the hour. I'm going to order pizza if you take too long, and I'm going to eat my pizza while you sit here and watch me eat it. And I've done that before. And yes, I have had one bus
over to Beastlords.
route that was so chaotic that it took me at least 3 weeks into the summer school program to get the kids under control finally. And they sat till 7 o'clock in the evening from 4 o'clock let out. because they would not stop. And I informed my base they're not stopping. And I ordered pizza while I was waiting for them to get calmed down. So the pizza delivery guy came. He gave me my 2 liter, my medium pizza, and the kids were like, "I want some," and I go, "No, you can't have any. This is mine. You guys are out of control. You don't want to listen to me and go home, so I'm gonna sit here and eat my dinner in front of you, and you have to sit here and watch me until you get seated. When you're all seated and you're saying you're ready to go home, I'll take you." And they thought I was joking around. They continued on. So by the time I was nearly done with my pizza, last 2 slices, they were hungry, they were tired, and they wanted to go home.
Awesome.
I win,
Okay.
and I took them home.
Same deal on this side.
My job, my bosses
Oh, really?
wanted to know why it took me so long to get them home that day. Explained to them what happened. They looked at the tape, and they were just laughing their asses off. So I didn't get in trouble in any way. They were just laughing. Well, that's the way you have to do it if you're going to do it. And I got paid for every hour I was there. So I got paid for 3 extra hours because these kids would not want to just sit down and uh, and just take the ride. It was hilarious. So the reason why we cleared the trash is it's part of the event. Since we cleared the trash out already, we don't have to have to use the 1 hour period timer to kill all the trash. We can just immediately engage and go to the next part of the fight pretty quick. It's interesting.
That is all the trash we have.
All right.
I'm just looking at
I've been tossing it on you constantly. 30 seconds, I'll throw another one on you. I don't think the other. I'm not sure if the other Beastlords are using their Paragons, Focus Paragon. I hope they are. Since we have, like, what? This is kind of why I like to keep a Beastlord on each cleric. It makes it much easier, so we just keep tossing our focus on our cleric whenever it's up.
expedition. Task is complete.
Nice. That's really fast. Nice. Plus the 50% XP boost that's going on now. So you had 80% if it was a bottle of 3. And then if you use focus, you have 100%. You should have focused available to you. Lesson of the Devoted. Lessons of the Devoted. You should have that
1 hour
available. Lesson
left.
AA. Timer has started. Yeah. Lesson of the Devoted will give you 50% XP gain for 30 minutes. Expedient Recovery will give you all your XP lost on all your corpses at 100%. So if you die like 10 times trying to get somewhere and you get de-leveled, you can bring all that XP back, which is really nice.
No, burn guys.
Well, now you know. It's a 24-hour thing for the lessons, so you can use it once a day.
You best the guy. So
Yeah, and a lot of mobs. Ah, you're welcome. Right now, what we're doing is we're freeing we're going to the jail cells to free some of the council members that have been caught, and this is the next part. And we got two, I think, cell areas we got to go to in 1 hour, and then fight the boss. They're, they're more EQ raids are more extensive than World of Warcraft raids. You'd be surprised. There's more to a EQ raid than there is a World of Warcraft raid.
Sounds like fun. Let's go south. Probably east.
Correct. Here they come. Same door.
Now we got to protect the Rathe Council here. There we go. We have 5 minutes of.
Those doors are stuck open. You can't actually close them.
So we got 5 minutes to protect these guys as they cast their spells.
Next wave.
How many waves is this? Five.
Wave.
Next wave.
Wave.
Another wave inbound. Now, the reason why we cleared all those ads is to ensure that we didn't have to deal with them when we ran up to these, because there we go. Oh, wow. So this next fight, the 4 guards that we're going to fight have special abilities and shenanigans. If you kill one of them, the shenanigans and abilities they have go to the rest of the surviving crew. Thus, they keep stacking their abilities with the surviving ones till they become super annoying. The trick of it is to balance all 4 at the same time and kill them roughly at the same time to avoid getting just jacked by one super mob. They hit for 14k, by the way, so we got to be careful.
Where do you want us to go? Does this key work on this TLP?
Hopefully, my explanations help out. I better recast my base bus. Need some more Janine.
45 minutes left. Move, boulders. Move, boulders. Move, boulders. Lothar mass group buff used. Lothar mass group buff used.
I am sorry about that. Didn't realize I had my muted. This is the last fight. The reason why we took time to clear off all the ads in the beginning was because from point A to point D to C to here, there was a lot of ads along the way. We only have 1 hour to get things done, so we saved ourselves at least 30 minutes of wasting time to get here at the end of this last part of the fight. Okay, we're all set and ready. Here goes Shatter, Harm Shield. Tanks will pull their targets off, and then we'll start getting people down. So Kurg, come on.
Move. Move, boulders.
Ooh. Ooh. Or start healing to help with people.
Balbro mass group buff used. Balbro mass group buff used.
Meow, go ahead and hit Paragon. Man. There he is. Oh wow, Pet's dead.
Move, boulders. Move, boulders.
I'm gonna pop Parker.
And mass
Ah,
group buff used. And mass group buff used.
this is rough. Banner did work in this fight good.
Janine mass group buff used. Janine mass group buff used.
Helping with heals. Sending Pet in to help as well. There you go, Pet. Okay, who needs it next? Janine.
Move, boulders. Move, boulders.
Ah.
Drew a mass group buff used. Drew a mass group buff used. Tussle mass group buff used. Tussle mass group buff used.
Where's the target?
Move, boulders.
There he is.
DA on Janine.
Wait for Red Second to go away. Forward down.
FD fail.
Paragon going out. Sil's Paragon is down.
Hogglesward mass group buff used. Hogglesward mass group buff used.
Wow.
Well, 30 minutes left. FD fail. Semadiene mass group buff used. Semadiene mass group buff used. Lyria mass group buff used. Lyria mass group buff used. Kanata mass group buff used. Move, boulders. Ida's mass group buff move, boulders.
Screbs, drop your MGB.
Brina mass group buff used. Brina mass group buff used.
Back people for what size you hit it.
Okay. We got it. Crazy. We gotta kill the ritualists, the discordlings. Yep, we just got a little more to do. What treachery is this? The Wrath Council member falls, yet I feel no stronger. I knew these discording fools are not to be trusted. As the fiery axe of Ralazek falls upon the lifeless body of the 13th Wrath Council member. Yeah, we got it. Jeez, look at this. Nice.
I see this video. Oh, I think Jedi ought to witness one.
That was fun.
It does look like it, doesn't it?
The Tavern of the End of the North. Conqueror Torisk. Nice. 2 titles. All right. Let's see what dividends we get today. Arms and legs.
How about clarified speech?
Pendant of Reflection. Holy cow. It's a nice neck.
So I have that perk, but freaking Overseer is giving me XP anyway, so now I've got something to lose whether I got a perk or not.
Head and
Is
feet.
that at all? There's always a option there.
So this is actually really
Always
nice.
lose perk experience. That's so much fun.
But the funny part is, what I have is slightly below it, but not really. Oh wow. I don't even need that.
Not if you just kill most of your turns.
We're gonna head to Corifax on Saturday.
Charmin mass group buff used. Charmin mass group buff used.
Yeah, I do want in on that one. So I do want in on this one if I can get it. Let's see how much it's going to cost. Which one is it? It's the Discordant Primeval. Holy cow. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to be able to even bid on that. Unless I want to lose over half my DKB. Yeah, I'm going to save my DKB. This is a smart thing to do. Any of the T3 armor pieces are going for over 40 DKP per item. So I got to make sure I know which one I want. Yeah. And I only got like 98 DKP. I might as well just save and get what I can on the cheap. The Pendant of Reflection would have been a good upgrade, but I got a tier 3 item from the last, what is it, Crystallis raid, which actually is as good as the Pendant of Reflection. Literally as good as the Pendant of Reflection. Here, I'll show you.
What we're doing right now, this is to
Pendant's only 5%, 10% better than what I have.
upgrade.
But honestly, doesn't matter. What I have is good enough. That was fun, though. Very fun. I actually like the raid progression stuff in here. Going raid progression. The group profession, from what I hear, is long, tedious, but it's very easy to do. You only have a few group stuff to clear, and you get into the Citadel. With the raid progression, you actually have to work a lot harder for it, and it's much more challenging. I like that. I find that the raid challenge stuff is far more entertaining than the group stuff. But if you don't have a good raid enough force to get through some of this stuff, then you would definitely have to go with the questing version. All right, let's see. The arms went for 64. Everything else went for 30 or 40. Wow, that was costly.
What's up?
How many new encounters did we defeat?
3.
So a total of 3 extra DKP on top of what we normally get.
6.
Oh, 6.
6 total.
Oh,
25. 2 extra or just 2 per kill? 2 per first kill, so that's going to be 6 extra tonight.
on top of the one we get,
Well, you get a tick every half hour, so you get 6 ticks for the whole raid.
then plus another
You get
6.
another 6 for all 3 kills.
Gotcha. All right, we are now Citadel ready. So what's going to happen next? Not Citadel ready. We are now Corifax ready. So we are now going to go into Corifax on Saturday and start working on getting our tower keys. Once our raid gets all the tower keys that they need, we will then be able to go into the Citadel, which is the last raid zone of the instance. So tier 3 stops stuff will drop heavily in the tower, and tier 4 stuff will drop in the Citadel. So that's going to be a lot of fun for us. So with that being said, great job, everybody. We got to Corifax, and we are now progressing even further, and that was a lot of fun. In addition to that, we have very few people that need to be backflagged, so they're saying go questing more so than raid, but we do plan on going back through to do another run through all the backflagging stuff to help people if they want to do raid if they can't do the questing. So we do have that planned, but right now we're focused on getting further up.
It wouldn't be any different.
Anyhow, if you like what you see here, please do hit that follow button or that like button, depending on what platform you're on. And if you want to help out, feel free to donate or subscribe. Every little bit helps. And please do hit that follow button. I like having people watching the content, and I like hearing your comments and questions. And I do thank you guys who have come into the channel and talked today. Stormwolf, Natman, Mech Warrior, Valkron, let's see who else here. Thank you guys for coming in and chatting with me this evening. It's been a lot of fun having you on the stream and in the chat channel. And please, always come in. Feel free to ask questions. Anybody is welcome to talk with me as I raid. And with that being said, have a good night and be safe and be well. Sylph Talon out.